I have always been a huge lover of B-sides. Maybe it's because they weren't good enough songs to go on the album, and then the eternal wonder as to why the band would chose to have not put the song on the album. I do often find a lot of bands' best songs often be in B-sides. So today, on this very, very windy day, hence the hood, I'm going to talk about my love for B-sides. Plus my new single that is coming out soon that may contain some B-sides. The concept of bands and artists even having B-sides anymore is technically irrelevant because of streaming services, and obviously initially it was a way for bands when they released a single on vinyl on one side that they could chuck an extra song on the other side and surprise people. And over the course of history this definitely led to some very, very good songs being considered only B-sides, and a lot of fans may never even get to hear them. These days, with the amount of deluxe editions and anniversary editions and special editions and all of that, there's very few songs left that people haven't heard by a band that they love, which as a fan of music is a good thing because you want to have heard every song, right? But I really do think the mystique that would have existed in the past with a B-side, you know, a hit single, and then if you've actually bought it, you've got an extra song there that not as many people know, and you can develop your own relationship with that in a different way. It is nice to see that lots of modern bands do still put out B-sides on their singles and do use the format of a deluxe or special edition to release extra unreleased songs and demos. I always used to like when there was some real loud live recording as a B-side. Particularly Green Day used to have some great ones on their old CD singles. Plus Oasis, one of my favourite bands of all time, and arguably the kings of the B-side. I think their best 10 songs probably are all B-sides. And another, in my opinion, Arctic Monkeys have a fantastic collection of B-sides, particularly from their first 2-3 records. Most of the tracks that are outtakes from Whatever People Say I Am era, they are very fast punk rock, indie, you know, feel like that record, and that's a very good feeling. But the tracks Too Much to Ask and The Bakery and Plastic Tramp spring to mind from the second record, Your Favourite Worst Nightmare. Check out all the B-sides, they're all on Spotify, and I did have them on CD, I might do somewhere. I was just interested if anybody else has this similar feeling that I do of finding those hidden gems and lesser known songs, and there being something just a bit more exciting about that. And with that in mind, I decided for my new single, entitled How Does It Feel to Never Be As Good as Slade, who again have some absolutely fantastic B-sides, it gave me the idea to share a couple of songs that I would like you to hear that I've been working on recently and recording, plus a few acoustic stripped down renditions of some old tracks. The single will be released very, very soon, and you will be able to hear these B-sides. If you're still listening and can hear me over the wind, do let me know in the comments below if you have any personal favorite B-sides of all time. Maybe there's some songs I've never heard of, because that's the whole idea behind this. So yeah, please, if you're into some punk rock or whatever genre of music you like, and if one of your favorite songs by one of your favorite artists just so happens to be a B-side, then definitely let me know. I personally believe that Spotify should enforce every single that is released to have a B-side with it. Therefore we would get more. It's just a thought, it might just be me, but yeah, let me know. Please do check out my new single plus the B-sides when it is released. Hopefully it's less windy and I'll have my foot down. That's a lot of wind. Peace and love.
This broadcast is brought to you by Broman, the band with the boldest emotions.